We all know that a lot of incredible moments can happen at any moment in our lives. They can be unexpected, exciting, inspiring, or just amazing. It's important to learn to appreciate and remember these moments as they make our lives more vivid and exciting. We have prepared a unique selection where we have collected the most interesting and unusual cases. So, let's go! Some people literally have stars in their eyes. In fact, this is an ophthalmological condition in which microscopic calcium particles and lipids are formed in the vitreous body of the eye. It is called asteroid hyalosis. No holes on the roads are scary when driving such a huge car. Now, such androids are being created for entertainment purposes and are being improved to develop technology and the degree of similarity with a living person. But one day, we will see them more and more often, even on the streets of cities. Despite the rather complicated process of demolishing the tower, not a single building nearby was damaged. Surely the residents of this house were speechless when they saw a military plane flying almost at arm's length. With such a hairstyle, it is impossible to go unnoticed, and it is unlikely that he expects it. If you've watched Game of Thrones, then you should know that this fire doesn't bode well. If you are going to travel to Guatemala, do not forget that active volcanoes are almost the main attraction there. X-ray, you can see hundreds of horrible bears instead of bones in her musculoskeletal system. No matter how people pollute the environment with waste and unnecessary things, nature still struggles to find its way to survive. It seems that he is surrounded not by amazing jellyfish, but by a lot of small sky lanterns. This pool looks more like an anthill than a place where you can have a good time. Just imagine how many bosses heard a stupid excuse for why their employees were late for work on that day. It was so cool! It's hard to comprehend how this is even possible. Who doesn't like to show off in front of the mirror? However, they don't even need it. Sometimes, sports require not only motivation, but also the company of like-minded people. By doing what you love, you can achieve impressive results and an amazing level of uniformity of movements. This is not an ordinary exhibition of contemporary art. Here, a person can feel like a part of something bigger. If I were in his place, it would take me a few seconds to get down. Regular training and rehearsals were not in vain. Their performance should be a great success. Do you know that the main reason for the appearance of white stripes during an airplane flight is humid air and low temperatures outside? Do you know that such blasting operations on the Amur River have been performed annually for more than 20 years? They are carried out to prevent floods in the region. What an incredible footage! We always strive to choose the best content for you. It seems that the neighboring buildings here were only built to support this strikingly thin house. But what is even more amazing is the presence of windows in it. Is there really anyone who can live here? Although it is a fascinating sight, it warns of danger. In fact, the gas was painted in such a bright color to be aware of any possible leakage. I wonder how the facial recognition system will work in this case. These are not decorative skeletons, but quite real transparent fish, which are becoming more and more popular to purchase for aquariums. I'm even a little sorry for this crocodile. It's too much different from its relatives. The Ames room is an irregularly shaped room used to create a three-dimensional optical illusion. It shows the peculiarities of our perception of the world and images. After such a meeting, most likely the author of this video will have nightmares for a long time. The huge flare that lit up the skies of Portugal and Spain on May 18th in the evening was caused by a fragment of a comet that crashed into the atmosphere at a speed of about 161,000 kilometers per hour. Birds can move synchronously, reacting to the movements of their neighbors. This allows them to create impressive coordination and harmony.
Okay.
This driver feels very confident behind the wheel. He absolutely does not understand where this bewilderment comes from in the eyes of others. It looks like someone can't contain their joy today. This smiling beluga is an Airbus wide-body jet cargo aircraft designed to transport bulky cargo. It is capable of transporting about 50 tons of cargo over a distance of up to 4,000 kilometers. This guy is a thrill seeker, but besides that, he's also a romantic. What an incredible footage! They will remember this fishing for a long time. It's not every day you see a whale in such close proximity.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
If there were a desert here, then this place could be an ideal location for the Dune movie. It's not for nothing that so many people love diving. Just take a look at these fabulous shots. How do you need to love surfing to decide to conquer such a wave? In slow motion, it looks devastating. Nature is amazing. This duck is actually a paid actor. If he had a thick head of hair, it would not allow him to refresh in such a way. Toothpaste for an elephant is a simple and spectacular scientific experiment with colored foam. However, it is usually carried out on a much more modest scale. Fans of the Mario game will never eat this bread. On the other hand, this is how they will finally be able to destroy the enemy. Kind-hearted drivers will have to wait a bit. It seems that a little more and a portal to another dimension will open here. After checking the weather forecast, he decided it was time to finally use his protective raincoat and a very cool helmet. This guy is a real virtuoso. He can even create a real masterpiece or even a chessboard out of hair. It is hard to even imagine how many tiny cars there are here. Even an adult is going back to their childhood in this room. If you look at them for a long time, you may feel dizzy. The owner of the house even felt awkward for a moment when he caught such an intimate scene. They've chosen the perfect location so they won't be bothered by a surveillance camera. It looks like someone is settled under the cap. Who would have thought that the main qualities of an employee who is engaged in loading wood are flexibility and the absence of claustrophobia? We still have so much to learn about the world around us, but researchers can already answer many questions. So this dance is most likely a method of communication between bees. They definitely know something. Perhaps he accidentally hit a queen bee in his trunk. The author of this video is well versed in hypnosis. He absolutely does not need special devices to put you into a trance.
To be honest, I'm speechless after witnessing it. What about you?
Not only is he brave, but he also has excellent driving skills. This skyscraper literally dazzles with its beauty. She probably felt like a little mermaid when she plunged into the incredible underwater world. Murmuration is a magnificent sight, a demonstration of excellent coordination and interaction between birds. Huge flocks of birds synchronously change the direction of movement, creating bizarre patterns in the sky. Sunrise at the top of Fernalpstock Mountain, located in the Swiss Alps, is a moment filled with the silence and beauty of nature. It leaves an unforgettable impression and reminds you how magnificent and picturesque nature is. If you constantly want something new, you can try hydrochromic paint, which changes its color and coloring of the car upon contact with moisture. No wonder they say that the best gift is a book. For example, this is an edition of Ray Bradbury's book, Fahrenheit 451. What a fascinating process. I have to say that not every carpet can withstand such cleaning. Probably one of his ancestors was bitten by a shark. It may not be a volcanic eruption, but clouds of smoke also rise tens and hundreds of meters up. The soil was saturated with rain, so it could no longer cope and hold the massive roots of trees. He knows exactly not only how to collect honey, but also how to make friends with bees. It seems that now this tick can be used for blood transfusion. Most likely, local residents are ready for the fact that at any moment, the authorities may announce the need for evacuation. It may not be the best idea to stand so close to the blades of a windmill, but you can feel the full scale of this structure. Magnificent scenic landscapes are one of the reasons why people like traveling so much. It looks surprising. How did the author of this work come up with the idea to create such a thing?
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
This is a quick and very fun way to get to a nearby village. It's a people not only with the opportunity to conquer it, but also with its irresistible beauty. The accuracy of drones is a real miracle of technology and engineering art. It is not surprising that shows with their participation are becoming more popular. The unique moment of the meteorite's fall was captured by this girl's camera, exactly at the moment when she was recording a video message to her family. It turns out that the secret room can be found not only behind an antique bookcase. After what she saw, she would never be able to sleep in this room since it was too terrible.
What is happening?
Do you also think that Dementors from the world of Harry Potter are getting closer to Muggles? What an unusual and wonderful performance! It's like a mini version of a tornado from a miniature museum. What a great idea for Halloween costumes! It seems that there was a guardian angel of the driver on the other side of this truck at this dangerous moment.
Guess what? Are these Van Gogh's sunflowers or yellow daisy coral? Could this be one of the funniest and cutest moments in the animal world? In the face of crashing waves, those homes seemed so tiny and helpless.
Alright, let's get closer. Oh, look at the vortices in that.
Can you believe that amidst the freezing waters and snow, nature has gifted us a flower? The rock formation in Sarij, west of Tabuk, stands out like a landmark in the desert. Swimming in icy water was already challenging. But this guy took it to a whole new level. This strange circle forms to protect against predators, making it hard for them to focus on a single target. The Eye of the Earth could be the door to another dimension. In contrast to the Eye of the Earth, the Icon stream resembled the eye of an evil spirit.
There's a whole super dolphins, and there's a whole nother one.
Brothers Kate and Devon had a similar experience during their fishing trip off the coast of Cape Town, South Africa. No, wait, look at this! This moment made them question their own abilities. Not at all what they had in mind. Look at what seemed to appear in sci-fi fantasies became a reality on an August morning in China.
I got that one.
To this day, there's still no explanation for the bizarre phenomenon of bent pine trees in the Crooked Forest. The thick ice cracked into long shards, which he could effortlessly break apart. This phenomenon is called candle ice, formed when ice melts vertically, creating delicate upright crystals. It's the Kallima inachus butterfly. This butterfly, found in forests from India to Japan, it's real-life Pikachu. Actually, this is Pikachu Nudibranch, a sea slug named for its resemblance to the Pokemon character. On October 17th, tourists on the island of Cyprus were left awestruck by a hundreds-meter-high water spout. A tiny yellow creature was discovered by researchers on the ocean floor off the coast of Central California. It's like right to the seafloor. Looks amazing, doesn't it? The playful moment between these two baby turtles is so adorable. Who needed these fluffy cotton balls into the clouds? On October 21st, pedestrians in Barranquilla, Colombia were thrown into a frenzy by the appearance of a giant monster. OMG! A massive tsunami is crashing toward the rooftops. A mild avalanche swept through the Trek Camp Base Everest area. Like a masterpiece of nature, Mother Nature has transformed the saltwater lakes of Maui, Hawaii, into vibrant pink seas.
Stuff, but nothing like this. There's a palm floating.
What? A dust devil unexpectedly visited a vegetable garden in a suburb of Japan. Amid the fierce volcano, the sky dazzled with a surreal burst of colors. A series of bizarre bumps appeared on the road. This stunning waterfall is not only a magnificent natural wonder, but also a daring challenge for kayak champion Ángel Sarasolas. Get upside down. Have you ever witnessed such an extraordinary thing? An albino stingray. Oh my God. Moskströmmen, the sea monster of the Lofoten Islands, Norway.
Oh, here we go. Coming up. Mouth wide open. Oh my God, look at this, guys.
Have you ever witnessed thousands of starlings flying together in bizarre shapes? What went on over on 50th Avenue in Denver? The manhole cover oddly danced due to the underground water pressure. With its massive red rock formations, majestic canyons, and enigmatic desert terrain, make this place an impressive nature's masterpiece. An enigmatic smoke ring hovering over the skies of Hanoi, Vietnam. This was because the white foam created by various tiny plant debris and waste was formed. Rising like a colossal stone tower reaching toward the sky, this rugged, enigmatic rock stands 1,558 meters. Who could resist the beauty of the crystal clear ocean, soft white sand, and the bright golden sunshine at Palm Beach, Florida?
Wow, wow. Están bailando.
The Nambrata Kubaryana sea slug flaunts a striking appearance with vibrant blue stripes and bright orange spots. But when summer hits, something bizarre starts to unfold. I'm Laura again. Just like the vibrant auroras in the polar skies, the ocean has its own spectacular light show. Someone must have released giant cotton balls into the sky. What else could create such a bizarre sight in Hubei, China? This moment wraps up our collection for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our content. And if there's something specific you want us to cover in future videos, drop a comment. We're all ears.